Hey, good morning. Yeah, who would have thought, I don't think I would have a few years ago, that the former president would be the headlining act at Madison Square Garden. You can check it out here behind me and see this is what we're seeing outside in the Jumbotron. It says, "Dream big again. President Donald Trump at Madison Square Garden." And I'm just going to pause for a second so you can hear what's going on. USA! USA! So a lot of USA chants, which we hear at a lot of rallies too. I was just in Pennsylvania last night at Penn State. We heard a lot of that there as well. I'm going to step out of the way so you can kind of see what's going on. So people are from all over the place. They've been out here for several hours and counting here. The former president's not going to be here on stage until about 5 o'clock, but Elon Musk will be here before that and some other big names. So people are very hyped up to watch this happen in real time.
Hey, ¿qué tal amigos? ¿Cómo están ustedes? Gracias por estar aquí presente el día de hoy. Quiero hacer este video rápidamente y quiero que me prestes mucha atención porque el presidente Donald Trump estará presente el día de hoy en Nueva York junto con Elon Musk y ya las personas están presentes esperando en la fila para poder entrar al estadio Madison Square Station. Señores, 12 horas desde ayer en la noche las personas ya estaban presentes esperando entrar. Esto es ahora. Lo que está sucediendo ahora, miles de seguidores están recorriendo la manzana entera del centro de Manhattan para asistir al histórico mitin del presidente Trump en Madison Square Garden. Donald Trump hablará a las 5 de la tarde y ya las personas están en la fila para poder entrar a esta arena. Miren esto. Increíble, señores, la cantidad de personas que ya están haciendo filas. Mira esto. Wow. La gente ya está haciendo filas desde la madrugada en la ciudad de Nueva York para ver a Trump y su grupo actuar en vivo en el Madison Square Garden. Las probabilidades de la apuesta en Kalshi se muestran en vallas publicitarias en el exterior, 62% Donald Trump, 38% Kamala Harris. Miren esto. Sí, señores, son casi las 3 de la mañana, esto fue más temprano, aquí en la ciudad de Nueva York, fuera del Madison Square Garden. Los colores del Madison y de los edificios circundantes cambiaron de rojo, blanco y azul en la bandera al mitin de Donald Trump. Mira esto.
See that? So there's Penn Station, and right to the right of it is the special guest store. Yep. Okay. All right. I'll find a chair, put it close by. Go. You can put it right next to mine. See it? See that? So there's Penn Station.
Sí, amigos, eso es lo que se está viendo en este momento. También tenemos aquí a Jack Posobiec, donde entrevistó a uno de los Trump supporters. Y mira las cantidades de personas que estaban presentes. Esto fue ayer, en la noche. Mira esto.
All right, so we just got off the train right here, Madison Square Garden, and look
what we found.
Look at this right here. All right, so that's the garden. We're right up front of the center. Who's been here the longest? Yeah? How long? Since 1. All right.
Wow.
AM or PM? PM, okay.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Are you at 10 a.m.? But they said there was a guy, Bill.
Ok, desde las 10 de la mañana. Es decir, que se cumple 24 horas desde que está allí.
He's with you? Oh, okay. We got any... Yeah, we love Charlie. Tanya Tay has never been to the garden before. This is her very first time. Very first time. What do you think? Is she in for a good one?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
The greatest president of my lifetime.
Increíble.
There's only 2 outcomes. Look, it's okay. There's only 2 outcomes. President Trump wins this election, or we go. Look, it's okay. There's only 2 outcomes. President Trump wins this election, or we go.
4 de la mañana. ¿Ustedes se acuerdan de este rally que tuvo el presidente Trump en Long Island, en el condado de Nassau, que fue aproximadamente hace un mes? Miren esto. Básicamente Nueva York se está convirtiendo en un estado MAGA. It's flipping up. It's flipping off to MAGA and Republican. Esto sucedió hace un mes, el 18 de septiembre, cuando Donald Trump se dirigía a el condado de Nassau para este rally. Miren la cantidad de personas presentes. En Manhattan. Esto fue en Manhattan. Heading to Nassau Rally. Increíble, señores. Yo nunca he visto a las personas esperando de esa manera en el rally de Kamala Harris o en el motorcade de Kamala Harris. Totalmente diferente. Sí, amigos, entonces.
Tomorrow, Donald Trump takes Manhattan, the former president headlining Madison Square Garden as he spreads his message to voters in deep blue strongholds. Now, part of that message will likely be illegal immigration, still a big, actually huge problem in the Big Apple, as polls show it remains a top issue with just 10 days out to the election. Here with us is Republican New York City Councilwoman Vicky Palladino. She joins us now. Vicky, how important is illegal immigration to the city? I mean, if you walk outside, you're seeing it.
Oh, yeah. It's all over. This is huge. Will it change people's minds? I think it will, this go-around. The fact that Trump is coming to the Garden is tremendous. It's going to be packed. It's exciting. But this illegal immigration, as we're calling it, this invasion onto our city of over 200,000 migrants, be they black, white, blue, green, it doesn't really matter. Families, no families. The fact is that we have turned New York City into a third world country.
Yeah, this used to be a tourist city. A lot of these hotels, Vicky, are being taken up by illegal migrants. Now, this is being paid for by the city, also federal dollars. It's also raising the costs of rooms because there's a scarcity of rooms because so many rooms are being taken up. You've famously said, hey, people are getting there are certain people who want this to happen because they're getting rich from it in the city.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you have your private hotel. Let's be clear. There's 150 hotels right now in Manhattan that are being taken over by the illegals. Now we come out into the outer boroughs. People who own these places as self. They own it themselves privately. Now, in my district, my one hotel that has migrants in it made these people millionaires.
Yeah.
So they're making $3 million now a year $300,000 a month to house illegals. So
don't
yes,
want it
it's
to
an
end.
industry. They do not want this to end. No.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, we talked about these hotels. I actually went outside this past week, went outside of a hotel and engaged with some of these illegal migrants to kind of get an idea of how they got here, what's their experience been inside of the hotel, and also what kind of services they're getting. I want you to hear what this man told me.
¿Y qué clase de ayuda ofrecen para tu hijo?
Pues mi hijo hoy especialmente estudia un daycare como un cuidado diario.
¿A cuántas horas va el daycare?
No, aquí mismo en Delancey, por bajo Manhattan, como 7 estaciones en el tren este.
¿Y él va?
Sí, hoy no fue porque amaneció con un poco de tos, pero nosotros regularmente él siempre va de lunes a viernes ahí.
¿Cuántas horas? ¿Por la mañana?
Sí, por la mañana de 8 hasta las 4 de la tarde.
¿Y la mayoría de los niños que están en ese daycare son del hotel o son inmigrantes? ¿Cómo es?
Pues hay personas que son migrantes y también hay de aquí nacionales y hay también de otros países. Son diversos tipos de personas de diferentes nacionalidades y diferentes estatus migratorios.
Sí, qué interesante.
So that's a service I didn't know was being offered. I knew they were getting food, they were getting housing. He's telling me that he's staying at the hotel with his wife and his son. His wife works at a restaurant, he told me, and he said that his child goes to a daycare. I don't know if it's a preschool or a daycare. He said daycare for 8 hours a day.
Yes.
I mean, how many New Yorkers are struggling to pay for daycare?
I was going to say, look, we have families, middle-class families, double incomes. Some of the incomes, one entire paycheck pays for daycare.
Yeah.
That's what we have right now. This is a tax burden on the city of New York, as we know. We're talking about this now for 2 years. What a lot of people maybe still don't understand is everything they need, they get for free.
Yeah.
Everything.
Vicki, what's interesting to me is if you run a charity, generally you want to brag about all the things that you're doing for your clients.
Right.
In this case, the state and the federal government is not being very transparent of exactly what services they're offering, because I don't think that Americans would be down with this. So that was really interesting. Vicki, I really appreciate you staying on this and all the information you've given us.
Thank you.
Sí, amigos, entonces, esto es lo que se está viviendo en este momento. Thousands of Patriots, miles de patriotas, ya están en este momento en el Madison Square Garder esperando que las puertas abran para el rally que tendrá el presidente Trump el día de hoy a las 5 de la tarde, costa este de los Estados Unidos. Estaremos manteniéndole al tanto y quería compartirte esta información y muy buenos días para ti. Nos vemos en unas horas con un siguiente episodio para todos ustedes. Hasta luego. Cuídense mucho.